Barry Klemper, The Boys Next Door. Stageworks production of The Boys Next Door opens November 7th. Our rehearsal began September 17th. September 17th is also the day our originally cast Barry Klemper dropped out of the production. For those not in the know, The Boys Next Door has a cast of 13, and Barry is one of the boys, 4 adult men living in a group home under the part-time supervision of Jack Palmer. There are no scenes in The Boys Next Door where at least one of the boys or caretaker Jack do not appear, and Barry is present on 23 of the script's 66 pages. His is a pretty pivotal role, and not having Barry was a big deal. James Flaherty stepped into a difficult role 2 weeks behind the rehearsal curve and 3+ weeks after the rest of the cast got our scripts. The character James Flaherty has created is so solid that, having seen it once, I declined to watch his penultimate appearance, the scene where we meet his father, Clipper Klemper, played by Bruce Ackerman. Mr. Klemper institutionalized schizophrenic Barry after the death of Mrs. Klemper. Barry, who subsequently spent his 1970s-era teen years in mental institutions, has transitioned well to the boys' assisted living apartment. Mr. Klemper, who last saw Barry 9 years ago, sends his son a letter announcing an upcoming trip to Boston and his intention of visiting his son. Barry is simultaneously terrified and optimistic concerning his abusive father's impending arrival. Kipper Klemper's visit, his subsequent impotent anguish, raging abuse directed at the son he longs to be well, but whose reality is so repugnant to him, creates the most heartbreakingly devastating scene in The Boys Next Door. It, like a terrible metal-on-metal, flesh-ripping, bone-snapping highway-speed collision, is as hard to watch as it is from which to turn away.